Hi, this is Joe with J. Alexander Roofing. I'm here today performing a video inspection of the roof. All right, I've been up here. We just spoke in your back room and out in the driveway. Kind of a lot going on here. We'll start with the chimney. I always like to put kind of emphasis on these chimneys. Really big masonry chimney. These things get pretty expensive if they're in really bad shape. I'm not that too concerned with it. I might want to address the top here a little bit. I don't think I can bend a big enough metal pan to go over top of it, and somebody has sealed it, so I'm going to poke around with this a little bit more. Maybe it's good to go. Maybe we just replace all the flashing on it, which I'm going to do that no matter what. You got this old copper flashing. We'll pull that out, grind new counter flashing in, put new step flashing in. The entire flashing system will be brand new and pretty bulletproof. And then there's silicone been smeared on here. It's kind of a little bit of a hodgepodge, but it's not in that bad of shape. So maybe just us stripping it all down, spraying a really good commercial grade sealer all over it, and calling it good with the new flashing. Maybe that'll be the route that we take, because it's pretty big. I don't want to get into taking it apart. Down here on your metal roof, obviously you have concerns about it. We've got to strip the whole thing off, and then we'll look at the framing, make sure those trusses aren't busted or anything like that. If they are, we can solve that easily. I'll just have something built in the estimate. If we have to replace some rafters, this is what it's going to cost. If we don't, this is what it's going to cost. So we'll leave that as kind of an add-on or an option. And then we're not going back with steel. We'll just go with a low slope membrane, something similar to what you have over there. I think that's probably a Duralast roof. We use TPO, mechanically fastened, heat welded. We don't rely on glue or anything like that. We actually take a heat gun up on the roof. It's an electric heat gun, and you weld it. Once you put it under the heat gun, the temperature, it actually chemically bonds. So at the end of the day, think of a pool liner. We're going to drop a pool liner type of system right over top of this, custom fitted around that fireplace, around all the corners and things. Really good system. And then it actually comes up. Right now you have this fascia here. Our new product will actually come up and go under the shingles, so everything's going to bleed off onto this low slope roof, and we can really control it and get down off the roof into the gutters. The shingles, they do need to be replaced. So we don't have to spend a bunch of time on this. It looks like it was not that great of an original install, but we're way down the road on this. It's an older roof. It does need to be replaced, so that's what I'm going to recommend for you guys. Last thing I want to touch on is, well, these are part of it. I want to maximize your ventilation. You need more ventilation up here. I want to consider removing these. If you guys are in love with them aesthetically, I'll put a membrane over top of them, and then you're always going to have to maintain this wood here, this wood shutter on the front of it. That's why I like to get rid of it. So if you guys are not in love with the aesthetics of it, we'll just completely eliminate those things, frame in the opening or sheet over the opening, and then we'll cut in ridge vent once those are all gone. And that'll be kind of your alternative ventilation. Other than that, rule of thumb is we strip the entire roof down to the deck. We re-nail all your wood. Pipes like this stay. Collars, gaskets, and flashings around them get replaced. Everything but the drip edge. We'll protect your gutter guard system. It's a really nice, expensive system. But then everything else on the roof, from any flashing, all the fasteners on the deck we're going to put new fasteners in your deck, re-nail the whole thing. These valleys will be stripped out. Literally everything else from the gutters up will be brand new. Joe with J. Alexander Roofing performing a video inspection. That should pretty much do it. Thanks.